Hey guys, this is Jared.
And this is Trish.
And we're matching today and bringing you the the Jared and Trish show with Sierra Sewing, Quilting, and Vacuums up here in Reno. So Trish, what are we bringing up today?
Today we're bringing you the Americana Amelia cabinet. Sewing cabinet. Yeah. This is a beautiful cabinet. It's kind of kidney bean shaped.
A lot of you guys might kind of recognize that in the past because this cabinet's been around and I've seen quite a few people call them as the kidney bean shaped cabinets.
So really nice. Some of the nice things about the cabinet are the fact that all of the edges are nice and round. Yeah.
Why do I care about that?
Well, because you're not going to get any dragging and pulling on your quilts when you're trying to quilt or if you're doing any embroidery or anything. Nothing's going to snag up on these edges because they're all rounded and smooth. So
now, the quilt leaf that comes on this is also rounded too, right?
It is, yes.
Okay, because I've heard lots of complaints about that one, especially on the Outbacks. That's what we call them, the Outbacks. Is when they're quilting on the edges, especially those corners, your quilt will get hung up when you're trying to free motion, everything like that. But with this...
Nope, it doesn't do that because it's all smooth and round. So really nice feature that this cabinet has.
So a couple other things that I like about it personally. One really nice thing with the Americana cabinets is that they are all made in America. They're made in Utah. So everything is done through and through here. And then going on from there, it's got an electric lift on here, which I know I love because with these big bad boy machines, like this guy in particular, the FOF Performance Icon, it's the top of the line sewing machine from FOF.
Yeah. It's
a big machine. This guy weighs about 40 pounds. It's heavy. So with that electric lift, it will lift up to 65 pounds. And right now we're using an insert in there, but we'll talk about this a little bit more in a second. But it's really nice because with that lift, has 3 auto stop positions, okay? So this is kind of position, the second position with this insert that we have installed. This basically just fills in all of that empty space around that machine so you can have a nice flat surface around it.
Large surface area.
Yeah, free motion quilting.
Yes.
Get this out of the way here. So that's kind of like your second stop position. Now this is adjustable because machines have different heights, just like people, they're not all the same. So you can adjust this one.
Like you and I.
There you go, right? I'm nice and tall here. So you can adjust this height so the cabinet will automatically stop at this height so it's always ready to go. And then let's say if you wanted access to your free arm or if you wanted to embroidery.
Yes, right? The embroidery unit.
Yeah. So Trish, see that little red switch right inside of there?
I do.
Press that up.
All right.
Look at that. Now we're ready for embroidery. I have access to my free arm. And then if I wanted to, I can just put the accessory tray on there for regular sewing. And if you want to go all the way down, watch your fingers there. Just watch your fingers on the lift. Then we can drop this all the way down. This thread stand might be a little bit in the way. I might have to drop him. Drop him there. Get that out of the way. Oh no. There we go. Then we can get our filler cap on here. Put that on top. These nice bifold doors that come in here. Now we have a nice piece of furniture that you can have hanging out. Everything of the sort.
Area for you to work on.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
But nice. It comes with that cap so you don't have to deal with anything there.
Drawers. Storage.
Beautiful drawers here. Comes with 4 drawers here.
It does, yes.
Now what's special about these drawers?
These drawers are really nice because they are soft closing, so no more slamming. You just can give them a little push and they slide right in there.
Yep. And then also, when you're up sewing at 2 in the morning, that means you don't have any issues with waking anybody up and slamming drawers or cabinets closed at all.
That's right. So, super nice cabinet.
Yeah.
What else? Got anything else?
Yeah, it's another great thing with that Outback on here. A large surface area for your cutting.
And I will post a picture of that too up on this video so you guys will be able to see.
That Outback out there.
Yeah.
Now, we do always recommend go check out our video on the Dingo.
Yes.
Also made by the same company that does this one also. But we always recommend a cutting table for cutting.
Yep.
Because as I'm about to get into kind of the ergonomics of a sewing machine, the ergonomics of cutting are also important.
Very important.
But not everybody has the space. So with that Outback up there, it's a nice big area for you to be able to have the space to do cutting as well too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Then the last but not least thing before I get into the ergonomics of some furniture and why you want one of these is heavy duty casters.
Yes.
So you can roll this guy around here.
Really easy to move. I can move it myself. Jared's moving it, but I can move it all by myself pretty effortlessly. And I'm sitting, so I'm not having to use a lot of force, which is really nice.
So you can pull it out from the wall if you want to use that Outback and then back in when you're trying to get some
absolutely.
some space in there. But the last thing is just why you want a sewing cabinet. And it goes also the same argument as for the cutting tables.
It is.
Because the cutting tables, it's the same thing. The reason why you want the cutting table is because a lot of people have back issues.
Yep.
Okay? They're always bending over these tables. They're always hurting themselves. And kind of the same thing with the kitchen table. This is a little bit about an inch higher than your average kitchen table.
Yeah. But
the difference is when you're on your kitchen table, you're up here, you know? And so that way it's putting the higher, right? It's a lot higher. It's harder on your back. I mean, you see how uncomfortable my shoulders already are when your hands are all the way up here. So being able to have your machine, which is now hidden away beautifully, couldn't even tell, at that insert, that second stop height, as it gives it a little bit lower to you, so you have that nicer, more ergonomic, so you can sit up taller. That way it's easier on your back.
It is.
But yeah, there's a huge benefits to these cabinets.
Yeah, it's just, and you mentioned the shoulders, but that's a whole nother thing because the back does hurt, but the shoulders take a lot of,
Take a lot of strain.
Yeah.
In sewing.
To hold them up like that so that you can be at the right level. So this is really nice. And the nice thing is once your machine is up too, there's nice leg room under here.
Oh, that's very true.
Yeah,
you want to show it all the way in there. So let's get this machine back up here.
Yeah, we want to show you so that you guys can see how nice this is.
So getting him back up, and I'm just going to estimate that sewing height here. But you can, I don't know how well you can see, but I mean, I can get all the way underneath my machine.
Yep.
Right in front of my needle. But wonderful place.
And that's the other thing I really like about this kidney shape too, is because of when you're under there, this kind of fits the form of your body.
So you have a little bit more work area over here.
Yeah. So I really, personally, that's one thing that I really like about it. So. Yeah.
But also the good news is if you don't love the kidney bean shape, there's still two other models.
There is.
And so this one is the Amelia.
Yeah.
And then we also have the Betsy.
And the Susan.
Yeah.
So each have a little bit different features.
Little bit different shape.
Yeah, a little bit different shape, and then placement of where the drawers are, but all have
kind of the same main features.
Yep, exactly.
And then last but not least, at least in my book here, one thing that I personally love is that these all ship white glove delivery to you. So I don't have to come into your house and set it up for you.
Come on, Jared. You know you love going to do it.
I do, but this gets a little hard. Speaking of the backs, I could only take Dad out so much before he's just kaput. So I personally love that, but it ships white glove to your house. Everything is done. Trash is taken away. And you're just ready to sew afterwards. So
that's wonderful.
Anything else from you?
I don't think so. I think this is just a really nice cabinet. It's actually pretty small and compact too compared to some of the other cabinets. So if you don't have a lot of room in your sewing area, this is
a great spot.
A great one to have.
Great cabinet.
Great spot.
Yeah. But yeah, that's the Americana Amelia today.
Yeah.
So if you have any questions, they're always on sale. We have other cabinets on sale also. It's Christmas time right now. These guys are white gloves, so I do order them, and they take, at least what I've seen recently, about 2 to 3 weeks.
Okay, well, that's not too bad.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
But yes, that's the Americana Amelia. If you have any questions, give us a call in Reno or in Carson City.
Yes.
And we'd be happy to help you out.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Come in and see us.
Yeah, come on in. Have a Merry Christmas, everybody.
All right.
And we'll see you around.
Merry Christmas.
See ya.